Hello, today I'm going to be showing you my token economy system that I created for my future classroom. It's called Drew Dollars. So you may be wondering, what in the world are Drew Dollars? Well, they are dollar bills with my face on it, or more like my Bitmoji face. I chose this because I feel like seeing my face on a dollar bill will, one, make students laugh, and it will motivate students to receive these dollar bills in order to be rewarded for positive behavior. So they'll be more willing and more motivated to follow the expectations that I've put in place. The rewards that I've put in place for this are all things that students want. They are of interest to students, so they will be more motivated to exhibit those good behaviors and respect the expectations that I've put in place. So let's get right on into those expectations. Okay, so these are the expectations that I would put into my classroom, but it just breaks it down into what I'm looking for and what I will reward you for. And the way that I set it up is 4 R's. So we have be respectful, be responsible, be reliable, and be recognized. So I'm going to go through each one and tell you how many Drew Dollars would be given for each. So the first one is be respectful. If you're respecting me and your classmates, you're going to be given 1 Drew Dollar. The next one is be responsible. If you're participating in class, being an active learner, having positive classroom conversations, and if you're following all the instructions, I'll give you a Drew Dollar. The third one is to be reliable. So being reliable is a great characteristic to have in the real world. If you are always being willing to help a classmate, if you're going out of your way to help somebody who needs help without me having to tell you, I'll give you a Drew Dollar. Also, if you complete assignments on time, whether that's homework, a project, whatever it may be, if you're doing your homework in on time, I'm gonna give you a Drew Dollar for each one. And yes, I know that I'm gonna go through these Drew Dollars like crazy and it's gonna be a lot of paper, but that's okay. The whole point is to promote good deeds so that they continue happening, and eventually our students are gonna grow to be great human beings for it. So the last one I would give a couple more Drew Dollars for, 3 to be exact, because it's be recognized. So if you are showing school pride and if you're being a good example for others, and I have another teacher that comes and tells me that you're doing that, like I didn't see it, but another teacher came up to me and told me that you were showing school pride, being a good example, whether it's helping someone in the hallway or using manners towards another teacher, I will give you 3 Drew Dollars because that's a big deal. I think it's a big deal to be recognized, and I know that students, they love recognition for when they do good. So this is the system that I have into place. These are the expectations that the students will be going off of in order to earn these in my class. But how it works, the details of it, let's go into it. So this is what I call the Drew Dollar machine. And if you're doing it this way, it's more appropriate for the elementary age. Possibly 3rd grade and up is probably how I would use it. But with the Drew Dollar machine, what they do is they would let me know when they're ready to cash in their Drew Dollars to get a reward. So students can either save their dollars and get to tier 3, or they could spend it at tier 1 or tier 2. So they could spend it at tier 1 for a total of $10. They could spend at tier 2 for $20, or they could spend at tier 3 for $30. So each tier has a bigger reward that students can work towards. This goes on for a month exactly, and then it starts over. At the end of the month, the last school day of the month, we would all cash in our Drew Dollars. It'll start over the first day of the next month. All right, so let's say a student cashes in $10 and they want to spend it at tier 1. They would get prizes such as free choice seating for a day, they could get a sweet treat, or fun-shaped sticky notes like from the dollar store. Kids love that stuff. And then tier 2 for $20, they could cash it in and get a homework pass, a free book from like a collection of books that I get. They can just get it for free, or they can work with a partner during independent work time. And so at tier 3, if they wanted to cash in their Drew Dollars for $30, they could get, I kind of gave them a choice with this one. It says call home or pick the music the class listens to. I really like that because they kind of have ownership and they just feel like they kind of run the class for the day. I also have lunch with me, or you could be my assistant for the day. Again, this would be on a monthly basis. Every single month we would start over come the first school day of that month. All right, so that's how my Drew Dollars token economy system would work in my classroom. Thank you for watching.